has been something that I have not abandoned, but I was maybe slow on. Maybe it was something that happened very rarely, and so it was through conversations with people, through a bit of study myself, that you start to really waken up to the idea of what the Quran means to us, how it is the most integral parts of our lives, how it gives life to the very thing that we worship, to the very idea that we worship. And without that connection, without that relationship, we really are losing. We are losing out on so much. The most important and valuable book, scripture, that humanity has ever received. We have it in our households, but I'll be honest and say that I'm negligible of it. And I'm sure there's many people out there that are negligible of it. But why have we not sort of worked on this relationship? Why have we not developed it? Just like everything else that I've been talking about today, about engaging with them and working on. This month of Ramadan is a time where we really pick up on this relationship and form that relationship, build that relationship, crystallize that relationship. I have been picking up on my reading of the Quran now more. Alhamdulillah, I have been doing it consistently over the last sort of 6 months now. It has been very sort of there's a saying that Muhammad said in the hadith that Allah loves the actions that you do regularly. They don't have to be massive quantities of, but that you do consistently. That's what Allah loves, those people that are consistent in an action. So you might read half of Quran in a day, but never pick it up again. That's not good to Allah. You may read a page a day, but you do that every day without fail. That action is more beloved to Allah than the one who reads the entire Quran and never picks it up again. So do something that you're gonna maintain, and that's the key thing I'm trying to say here, is that reading the Quran is a relationship. It's like having that wife, the son, the father, and the Quran. The Quran has its place, and it's about nurturing. It's about developing. It's about being consistent in that relationship, opening that book, reading the book, studying the book, understanding the book, understanding the verses, looking at the tafsir, looking at the commentary, reading the translation. Whatever it is that gets you intrigued, do it. Get involved with it. Buy your own copy, make it personalized to you. Whatever it is that tickles your fancy, but go read the Quran, open the Quran, take lessons from the Quran. I want to quote to you a hadith which is quite integral on this issue, and it talks about the believer